Hello everybody, my name is Mathis and welcome back to Stardew Valley. I'm sounding a little despondent because I had an amazing episode lined up and I had so much to talk about. I talked about so much stuff and it's gone. And it frustrates me because I try to avoid using shadow play as often as possible. Don't get me wrong, shadow play is an incredible early YouTuber program. It's a great beginner program. It's useful for a lot of things, but there's so much wrong with that program and it fucks up so much stuff that I try not to use it basically ever. However, there are a very small handful of games where it's ideal, where it takes up very little resources. It lets me to record the game in as high quality as I need it to be while maintaining the right resolution to 60 frames per second. Stardew is one of those very few games that's useful, and trust me, I've tried Fraps. In fact, I used Fraps quite a lot with Stardew Valley, but I only can do that on 1080p. I lose that really far out, really high quality 1440p angle. DxTory does not do the job anymore for me. OBS does not record in the high quality that I would like it to. Fraps is still the high bar for uncompressed raw footage and maintaining the highest video quality or video footage quality possible. So I recorded an entire episode, and then for some reason that whole episode, the footage for it is the appropriate length. It says 26 minutes of footage, but it's all black screen, and the audio for the entire game is there, but only in the first 30 seconds. It's sped up 300% compared to what it should be. So the entire 30 minutes of footage audio is compressed into 40 seconds, and there's no video footage at all. And I can't find or replicate the problem ever. And this is the second time it's done it, so I don't know why. It's driving me nuts. So fucking fingers crossed that we don't lose any progress this time around, because goddamn, man, I did so much work last episode. I'll show you what I did, and I'm hoping that this shit gets recorded. So I started hops and corn down here, which we're gonna go ahead and water right now. We basically did, I did everything that I could do. And I'm gonna show you, I did so much stuff, man. I'm so proud of the shit that I did. I did so much work. It's ridiculous. We're gonna go ahead and water these. Anyway, as I said in the last episode that you'll never see, and I'm gonna say it again, I apologize for this series being missing. The reason it's missing, for those who are curious, is because I had so many backup series going on. I had Dead by Daylight, still have Dead by Daylight, Solus project going up, Vive stuff going up. I've been working really hard in the back end to get Judge Mathis finished up, and getting that project going, which I'm so in love with doing, and I'm really happy with it. There's just so much stuff that I've been working on that Stardew Valley kind of tended to fall by the wayside. And I always knew I was going to come back to Stardew Valley, but it was just a matter of when for me. So I apologize for going on that rant. I needed to get that out of my system. I'm hoping, sweet Lord in heaven, I am hoping that we will see this footage work. I'm hoping this episode will see the light of day and I won't fuck it up or whatever. I don't know what caused it to get fucked up. It wasn't me personally, so I shouldn't say what I fuck it up, but it is what it is. There's nothing I can do. You're gonna see I lost a ton of money. I spent a bunch of money on 6 plants, as you'll see. Also, obviously, on a bunch of corn and the hops and stuff, which that's obvious. But you're gonna see what else I spent money on. You could probably see it off to the left. If you're of a keen eye, you'll see it off to the left. And I'm gonna try. You know what, man? I'm gonna try to maintain a positive outlook. It's the goal for the day. Be positive, because this Stardew Valley is my relaxation game. It's the game I go to every time when it's back in my rotated schedule. I go to relax, man. It's the game I enjoy playing to wind down and just have a good time and just enjoy what this game is all about and all kinds of good stuff. So hopefully, I'll be able to enjoy that. And the game won't fuck me in the process. Chicken, get out. So, as you can see, I spent some money on some trees over here, basically. 3 apple trees, 3 peach trees. And the apple trees were $5,000 or $4,000. The peach trees were $6,000 a piece. So I bought 3 of each because they're ridiculously expensive. And I'm slowly building out my farm, which I am very excited to do, mind you. This is going to give us some money in the process, and we're going to hopefully make some good cash there. Mushrooms are good to go, which is awesome. No, do not eat the common mushroom. And one of the big things I need to do is still build sprinklers. Sprinklers are going to be pretty important for me in the coming months and whatnot as we continue to play this game. The other thing I want to build is a brewery, because the hops are going to be something I want to make beer out of, which is going to bring me in a lot of money, as it always does. I'm basically looking to start really spreading and organizing and making the farm look like a farm while maintaining a productive feel, because, you know, I feel like in the first year of me playing this game, in-game year, obviously, was not as productive as it could have been, but it was still really fun and relaxing, and I enjoyed it. And I want to maintain that. I want it to be fun and relaxing, and I want to continue to enjoy it, but I also need to make sure that I am remaining productive. So, I want to check something real quick. Do I have seeds up here? I do. Ancient fruit. I don't know what to do with that yet. I forget what people have said to do with it. I'll figure it out. We're going to swing into town real quick. Some seeds. I don't know if there's anything I really want to... Whoa, Faku, you alright, dude? What the hell was that? It's moonwalking all the way there. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with your ability to moonwalk, but it was a little strange. I'm not going to lie. Alright, we're just going to talk to you. Sorry if I smell. I was sweating all night in the heat. Alright. Thanks. Thank you for letting me know that, I guess. What did I want to do? Oh, I need to check bundles, because one of the things I want to do is the bulletin board bundle. And I need to make sure we are good. That's maple syrup. Dye bundle. I need duck feathers, which I need ducks for. Aquamarine, red cabbage, sunflower, and red mushrooms. So we've got these already, so that's good. I can sell that. A pantry. I'm also... Oh, shit. I also need to make sure I'm summer bundling this. So I need to make... Oh, I need a tomato. Shit, I need tomatoes. Blueberries and melons. Am I growing blueberries? I have no idea. Well, let's go turn this in. I don't know if I'm making tomatoes either. Good thing I looked. Should have looked at that last episode, but hey, that episode is gone into the annals of time forever. Feeling good about that. God, it's so frustrating. All right, let's see what you need. We will happily drop off you. Melons are growing, blueberries and hot peppers and tomatoes. So I'm going to buy some tomatoes. I don't know if I'm already growing them, though. Same with blueberries. Am I glowing? Am I growing blueberries already? It's an interesting question. Because I don't know the answer to that question. And that's a problem. Because I should know the answer to that question, but I'm not. I don't. I don't even know if I'm growing fucking tomatoes, for Christ's sake. I'm just a fucking hot mess. Yeah, I know I'm growing melons. 10 blueberry seeds, it's fine, and 10 tomato seeds, it's fine. I just need to get them for the bundle. I don't need anything else. How many days does it take to grow? 11 days to mature, and when it continues to produce harvest, 13 days. Ah, shit. I might not have time for blueberries. I don't know if I'm growing them. These could be blueberry bushes. I mean, there's no point in planting blueberries because I don't have time for them. And there's no point in planting tomatoes, I don't think. 11? Yeah, I don't have time for either one. So there's no point in either one of them being planted. That is a shame because of the way I have it all set up. That's such a problem. Oh well. There's really nothing else I can do to ensure that it grows. I'm going to swing down into this, check some buildings. I would like to build another barn or another, I don't know what to call it, pantry. I like ducks, basically. I can't do it here, though. I have to go check Leah? Or what's her face up north? Like I said, I made a lot of progress last episode, so I don't know. My brain is going to be completely freaking distraught until, you know, progress continues to get made, and this episode is rendering, so I know it's safe from the hellscape that is Shadowplay. And I really wish I knew what in God's name caused it, but I don't. And I've Googled like crazy. My Google foo is not strong enough, apparently, to figure out what the problem was. That is something different. Sweet. Prehistoric skull is great because it's new stuff. So what I need to build, we'll talk to Leah real quick. What I'd like to build is another coop. And I need 300 wood for that, but it's actually pretty cheap because I would like ducks. And I don't think I can upgrade my current coop. I would like to move my building if possible, but it's not. Maybe I could unlock ducks. Oh, this is what I need to do. I need 400 wood then. So that's something we're gonna have to farm up then. 400 wood. We can do that. I can make that happen. I just need to upgrade the coop I currently have. Is it gonna be instant? Because she's gonna have to build it, isn't she? She's gonna have to disturb my poor little chickens. They like their you know, solitary confinement, if you want to call it that. They like their privacy. That's what I was trying to say. All right, let's swing across. I don't know if Gunther is still open at this point. I will check. It is only 4 o'clock. I'd like to think that Gunther still has a library open. Then again, it's Gunther. I don't know much about the man. The man is very quiet and to himself, much like my chickens. He is still open. Hello. I would like to donate to your museum, sir. All right, I've donated to your museum, sir. See you later. Let's get out of here. We're going to have to collect some wood. I don't know how much wood I have saved up, but that's what we're going to have to do. A lot of the next few episodes, including the episodes that are never going to be seen by the light of day, are going to really focus on me on the farm itself, really focusing on just improving it and making it pleasant to look at, basically. One of the big themes that I'm going for, and one of the things I was inspired by looking at other farms of Stardew Valley, as I've talked about before, is the theme of like it looking natural and not necessarily looking like a freaking factory in which I produce as much nonsense as I can. I basically want it to look good. I want it to be pretty on the eyes, as well as also relatively effective. So I have 174 wood already, 344 there. Here, let's sell. I don't need hot peppers other than that, and hot pepper gaming, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and store these seeds for the time being. I'm gonna keep the stone because I'm making paths with it. So honestly, the wood is not gonna be a big deal. We could actually go there tomorrow and upgrade our coop, which we're gonna do. I really think we're gonna end up doing that. So let's chop down some wood till the day is done. It's good too because it's gonna clear out paths for us and clean up a lot of the mess that is this area. Like I cleaned up a bunch of stuff already, and I feel like it's already slowly taking over. What was that noise? Did you hear that? I was like whoop, 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 like something was going on. Good thing crashing a tree into an already broken down building isn't gonna break it down any further. Okay. Thought that was already gonna be broken down, but I forgot it was 3 hits, not 2. Okay, I gotta have 400. Why? What? Did I store the wood in the chest? I thought I did not store the wood in the chest, but apparently I very much did. Okay, let's clear out some stuff. Good. This is good. Mainly why this is good is because it's actually cleaning up the mess that is over here, and it's very much a mess. And I want to clear out all the way over to that shrine at some point, because I'd like to build a road from the shrine. Poor Grandpa's shrine, fucking all the way over there. Something about the 3rd year, he's gonna haunt me or some shit. I don't know, there's a letter over there, remember? Said the beginning of the 3rd year or something? Maybe spring of year 3? Yeah, let's keep clearing out, though. Okay. Okay. Good enough. Fuck, I'm gonna leave you there. I don't have any particular interest in, moving you. I think you're in a... You find your way back on your own. Okay. Let's dump off all this. I want to save some. I'm going to keep the artisan honey. More money is good. Okay. Yeah, I have enough wood. All right, good. So we're going to spend some money tomorrow to get some upgrades in. Let's get that taken care of. And let's spend the night. I don't know. Penny's just in the kitchen chilling. You know, let her do her thing. I have no problem, no qualms. She wants to do what she wants to do. Not going to stop her. Now, I'm curious if any plants are going to be done this morning. Particularly the melons, because the melons themselves look like they were pretty close to finishing. Hello? To go to town today, don't work too hard. I won't. I wish one day you would water all my plants for me. The melons are not finished. Neither is any of this stuff. It's fine. Oh, it looks like we're going to have another ancient plant at the ready. It just keeps producing. Forever and ever. Okay. At least since this is only 3 wide, I don't have to charge it all the way, which saves me a metric fuck ton of time. You'd be surprised. Instead of having to wait for it to go boo boo, it just goes boo once, and we good to go, fam. Okay. And honestly, it's not taking up that much time to knock it all out. Could be a lot worse. So I don't know what the fuck these are. What did I grow over here? Radishes. Okay. Radishes are not tomatoes, which scares me. Makes me think I fucked up somewhere along the line. But we'll find out. Oh, I forgot a pepper. All right, let's take a look and make sure we don't need radishes. We do not. Makes me happy. Let's go ahead and dump this for some cash. Okay, I don't think I needed those. And now I'm starting to worry that I may have. I'm actually going to save this. Stock up on diamonds. Right, let's go take care of our animals. Then we'll go to Leah so she can start doing the building thing. We can upgrade this sucker. Hello. 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 We're going to get you some duck friends. Are you guys excited about it? Who doesn't love duck friends? DuckTales. Woohoo! I used to hate that. I don't want to say hate, but it was one of those shows that I never particularly enjoyed as a kid. I don't know why. I was never a kid who was into that stuff. I was more like into the action-y kind of cartoons. Huge power. Not that Power Rangers was a cartoon, but it's a good idea of like the kind of shows I was into. Really only into those for the most part. Pokemon, you know, the original Pokemon. Back when, and I can remember the time I stopped watching too, man. Spoilers for OG Pokemon. When Ash didn't win the tournament. He got all the way there, and then he lost. That was it for me. And I get it, you know, you can't have him win, otherwise what else would the show be? Right? It'd be over. But I was not happy about it, so I didn't bother. Pine tar. All right, I need oak resin. That's what I need. That's one of the things I need for the other things that I want to build. So we need to head north. We have the 400 wood. We have plenty of money. Maybe plenty of money is a little bit of a stretch, but we have enough money to make this work. And then we're going to look at getting some oak resin. That's the next big thing we need. Leah. Oh, good. You're coming out of bed. You better be going right behind that desk, girl, because I need you. I need to buy stuff from you. I swear to God, if you leave, I'm going to be mad. You're leaving. You're fucking leaving. Fuck. Where are you going? Are you just done for the day? I need. No, I need you right now. Like, I'm here because I need to put it in an order. That's why I'm here. The fuck? That's why I'm here. All right, well, whatever. Fuck it. I'm gonna go look at making another tap then, I guess, because I do, like I said, I need oak. It's one of the big things I'm gonna need. So let's swing on back. Let the day tick on by. We'll swing back around noon 1 and see if she's back there. Maybe she's just doing her morning routine. So what we need for another tap is 2 copper bars. Well, wouldn't you know it, we have 2 copper bars. Actually, you know what? Let's make a bunch. And the reason I'm gonna make a bunch is because I need to make sure I'm hitting oak somewhere along the line, and I don't know exactly what the oak is gonna look like. Also, what am I gonna grow in those spots? More corn, maybe? Corn could be good. All right, so I don't want to put it on that tree or that tree, so I probably want to put it on these trees over here that don't have things on them. All right, let's clear out some room here. Again, these trees will all eventually come down. I'm not worried about it, but for now, we'll just use these trees as they are. We also need the wood because we did use a bunch to make some taps. We made 3, right? It's all part of the process. All right. Let's drop a tap here. And here. And I need another one, so let's go behind. 2, 3, 1. All right. Nope. And then we'll grab this, pop this rock. I can't see shit. Come on. See, this is why I need to clear out too, because there's way too much shit over here, and I can't goddamn see anything. Okay. So hopefully those are all oak. Feel like it probably will be. Cleaning house. Stop these trees from going so they don't have to, they don't become freaking monstrosities that I have to chop down later. It's already 1:10? Alright, we'll head back up to Leah's here in a minute. I assume I have enough wood, but I want to make sure. One more. Clear you out, and you. Okay. We have plenty. We have more than we started with, I think. All right, good. Because what those are going to do is going to allow me to build these right here. So I need oak, resin, iron, and copper bars. Now, the iron bars are going to be a slight issue only because I don't have any. I think I have 1 stored. So I'm going to need to go into the mines and pick up some iron, which is not a big deal. It's just, it's going to be a day of productivity wasted. More or less, which I would prefer if it happened during, like, if it rained soon, basically. If it rained soon, I wouldn't feel guilty about it. All right, Leah, you better be back. It's goddamn 2 o'clock. You're not. So you're just not working today. Is that what I'm gathering here? You just don't work on Mondays, which is kind of a pain in the ass because it's like, I'm ready to upgrade. And I feel like this happened maybe, not the missing episode, but the episode before this that you did get to see. That's 2 missing episodes of Stardew Valley now. Ain't that some shit? Are you in here? You are. You're still exercising. You've been exercising for hours. That shit ain't healthy, man. All right, what do I want to grow? Peppers, seeds, maybe? 5 days for peppers. Radishes take 6. Spangle seeds. Tropical flowers. Nah. Why don't we go more pepper seeds? We'll hang on to a bunch. I doubt they'll be of much use, but we probably overbought. I don't know how many spaces we had. My farm isn't exactly, how we say, the most efficiently laid out, but it is what it is. I am trying to go out of my way to pick stuff like this, since you guys used to be, and still are slightly, on my case about not doing this, so. Oh, sorry, Faku. I was going to walk back without you for a minute. My bad, Bowie. My bad. Okay. So let's go down here. Let's plant up. And I guess the good thing about pepper seeds is they will continue to produce. I don't think they go into fall, however. Oh, that was exactly the amount I needed. Good, good, good. All right, let's go over here. I know I'm full up on hay. That's not what I meant to look at. And we're going to go dump some of this for money. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous that none of this is recording. You have no idea. Actually, you know what? Dump all the cheese. And this. And I'm going to keep the ancient fruit. Cool. I actually, and I know this is going to piss some people off, but I'm actually going to end the episode here because I want to make sure everything's recording. Thank you guys so much for watching. I promise we're back in Stardew, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.